In an 18-day monsoon sessions of Parliament started today with unprecedented precautions against the coronavirus, including staggered sittings of both houses and social distancing between the MPs. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in his traditional comments before the Parliament session, delivered a strong message on the China border standoff. We hope Parliament and all members will unitedly send a message that the nation stands with the soldiers. PM Modi said a resolution for no questions was passed. This morning, it's an extraordinary situation when assemblies aren't ready to meet for a single day. We, with around 800 to 850 MPs, are meeting here. There are so many ways to question the government. In fact, government isn't running away from the discussion. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Pralhad Joshi said in Lok Sabha, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh suggested 0 hours can be used to question the government. There will be 4-hour sittings and parliaments will function 7 days a week. The Rajya Sabha will function from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. The Lok Sabha from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Only on the first day, the Lok Sabha is meeting in the morning session. Instead of the question hour, only written questions and answer will be allowed, which has hugely upset the opposition. Questioning the move, Congress MP Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary said today in Lok Sabha, question hour is the golden hour, but you say that it can't be held due to the circumstances. You conduct the proceedings but single out question hour. You are trying to strangulate the democracy. There will be 11 bills replacing a slew of ordinances issued since March when Parliament was adjourned indefinitely in view of the coronavirus pandemic. Days later, Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced a countrywide lockdown. The bill that will replace ordinances, including the Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Promotions and Facilitation Bill, one of the regulations of the support prices, one on essential commodities amendment bill, the new rule on taxations and the salaries and allowances of MPs and ministers. The new bills that are to be brought in include 3 on labour laws that concern provident fund, insurance, maternity benefits, industrial disputes and trade union and industrial safety and welfare laws. The session, the first since the outbreak of coronavirus, is being held amid huge safety measures at the Parliament building complex. The measures include sitting MPs in a staggered way in chambers of both houses, as well as galleries to maintain physical distancing. Introductions of mobile app for registering of their attendance and seats are separated with polycarbon sheets in the House. At least 7 union ministers have contracted the disease and 24 lawmakers are recovering from it. An MP and several MLAs have died. Around 200 of the 785 MPs are above the age of 65 years, the population vulnerable to coronavirus. Ahead of the session, all members were requested to get themselves tested for COVID-19 and one of them tested positive. Union Minister Amit Shah, who recently recovered from coronavirus, was admitted at Delhi's prestigious All India Institute of Medical Sciences on Saturday night. The hospital said it was a complete medical checkup ahead of the Parliament monsoon session. While Congress President Sonia Gandhi will not attend the first part of the Parliament's monsoon session as she had left the national capital for her annual checkup abroad. While Sonia will remain out of the country for at least 2 weeks, her son, Congress MP Rahul Gandhi, who is accompanying her, is expected to return after a few days. Bureau Report.